Santa's here! I've got lots of math. Wait, not math. Cookies in my belly. That's why I have a large mouth. And I'm ready for you to help me with some math, because the best gift that Santa could give you is more math. Ha! I know! It's time for some math! Okay. I'm not sure if I look like a pregnant Santa or a Santa who ate too many cookies, but let's just go with it. All right, we are doing 6.7. We're going to compare fractions today. So, we compared fractions yesterday. I know what you're saying, Miss Gillette, and we had the same I can yesterday. I can compare fractions. Today I'm going to show you, in my opinion, the easiest way to do it. Call it my Christmas gift to you, Santa's Christmas gift to you. So today we're going to help Santa out with a little problem about Miss Gillette's classroom. 3/8 of the students in Miss Gillette's class wanted video games for Christmas. Makes sense. 1/4 wanted coal. Wonder who those naughty ones are. Just kidding, you guys are great. Did more students want video games or coal? All right, so we have our 3/8 who wanted video games. We have our 1/4 who wanted coal. And we want to decide what did kids want more, games, video games, or coal? All right, yesterday I taught you that the only way to compare them is if we give them a common denominator. There's actually a secret hint, a secret trick that we don't like to teach you until after you've learned the common denominator. So common denominators are great, but there's this thing called the butterfly method. Some people call it the X method. We could call it the X method. The X method, multiplication to the X power. All right, so instead of taking these and giving them a common denominator, which we could do, I'll show you how it works. We could say that they could both go into 8, and we keep this one because it already has an 8. 4 times 2 gets you 8. So whatever you do to the bottom, do the top. 1 times 2 is 2. And then you would see what's greater, 3/8 or 2/8. And you say 3/8, okay? That's if we were doing common denominator. That is not what we're going to do today. Today I'm going to teach you something called we'll call it the X method, okay? So the X method is where you draw an X this way and an X this way. Okay, and then all you do is times. 8 times 1 is 12, and 4 times 3, oh, I'm so sorry. 8 times 1 is 8, and 4 times 3 is 12. What's greater, 12 or 8? 12. So 3/8 is greater, and we checked with our common denominator. 3/8 is greater. Some more kids in our class wanted video games than coal. What a surprise. Ho, ho, ho. All right, yeah, so this way is easy. We just do X method. We do X, and then we multiply, put the answer there, multiply, put the answer there, and see which one's greater. So let's do a few so you can see how awesome this method is and how it's like the best trick ever, okay? All right. It really is going to be your best friend in these problems. So, example number 1. We have 3/4 compared to 1/3. So, instead of finding a common denominator, let's try our new method we learned. So we do an X this way and an X this way. Sometimes I call it the butterfly method because if you go like this, it looks like a butterfly. So whatever you want to call it. Okay, then let's tie the numbers in the X. 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 1 is 4. What's greater, 9 or 4? 9. So 3/4 is greater than 1/3. Isn't that amazing? All you have to do is X method or butterfly method and multiply, and then you find the answer. So this is so much, this is a million times easier than the other way. But if you checked it with common denominator, you would see that you always get the same answer. Okay, so let's try a few more. Example number 2. We have 3/5 compared to 3/8. Okay, so let's put our X up. We go X this way and x this way. And then we times those numbers. So 8 times 3 is 24. And 5 times 3 is 15. What's bigger, 24 or 15? 24, so 3/4 or 3/5 is bigger. Amazing, I know. This is like the best trick ever. Okay, we're gonna try one more and then we're already gonna go to our pause problems. Isn't that crazy? So, this method will save you time and it always works. Example number 3. Let me flip my page. 3/4 compared to 7/8. All right, let's put our x's in. X this way. 3 times 8 is 24. X this way. 4 times 7 is 28. What's bigger? 24, 28, 28. So 7/8 is greater. Amazing, I know. Okay, here is pause problem number 1. Hopefully you are ready. Pause problem number 1. We have 4/5 compared to 2/3. All right, pause it, give it a try, see if you can figure out which one is greater. I'm gonna keep going. All right, I'm gonna put my x, doesn't matter which way you did first. 4 times 3 is 12. 5 times 2 is 10. What's greater, 12 or 10? 12 is greater. So, if you got 4/5, you are correct. Fabulous job. All right, here's our last one. Pause problem number 2. This is the fastest lesson because this trick is so fabulous. All right, if we have 5/9 compared to 4/7. Give it a try. 5/9 compared to 4/7. All right, do my X method. 7 times 5 is 35. 4 times 9 is 36. Wow, this one was super close. What's bigger, 35 or 36? 36, so 4/7 is the greater number. I hope you got it right. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I hope you're not one of those kids getting cold. Just kidding. All right, bye friends.